Yeah, so good morning, all of you. Is audio, videos, everything is clear? Can you confirm in the chat box, please, all of you? Yeah, so before start the session, so let us decide what exactly our agenda for today and tomorrow. So today we're gonna be discussing about what is DevOps. In tomorrow, we are gonna be discussing about what is Azure and what is the difference between Azure administration versus Azure DevOps. That is in exactly class for tomorrow. But today, so what is in exactly DevOps? We're going to be understand by today's session. Before starting, so let us revise our course overview. So totally, the course duration is 5 months. In this 5 months duration of this course, complete Azure DevOps, Azure administration, these two courses will be covered within 5 months of duration. If you want to join in this course, which are all the prerequisites, Linux basics is required and shell script is required. And no programming, Java, .NET, Python, not required. If you have already, very good. But you require a laptop with these configurations for daily practice. What I'm delivering practically in front of you, that you need to practice in your laptop daily basis with this configuration. If it is more than this, also very good, but it is a minimum. But who can join in this course? Yes, freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course, like you are, if you are a developer or a tester, administer any kind of administration like Linux, Windows, application, DBA, and even non-IT students also can join in this course. Yes, your all people can join and suits for you. This is a course. And any graduate like BTech, MCA, MBA, any graduate can also join in this course. Which are all the benefits if you join in this course? Daily class recording videos after the payment. Via Google Drive, you can access every day. From date of registration, you're going to be accessing up to 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects, 80% of soft material I'm going to be providing with you. So our course starts with very basic level, finish with what? An advanced level. Each and every class is a practically implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. But before join, you need to promise yourself 1 hour class towards minimum practice, means 1 plus 2 is totally it is equal to 3 hours. You need to commit yourself before joining in this course daily. After completion of course, you will receive a certificate from our institute. Daily 1 hour class. The classes are Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday. The complete Sunday is a holiday. And 12 hours fees, 12,000 rupees is fee. And for complete Azure DevOps, complete Azure administration for daily recordings also. But for this batch, so it will be 10,000 only, you can pay it. And the course fee and payments and registrations and any kind of admin kind of questions like a meeting recordings, further any clarification about administration, please be call this number or else you can WhatsApp this number also. And what exactly I'm going to be deliver in this course? please see this my course content link. So I'm gonna be share this information in the chat box. Please get it out. Just to be double click on this link. You can open this link here. It will be redirecting whenever double click. It will be redirecting into my document list. So what exactly I'm covering in DevOps, what exactly covering in Azure. So let us revise. Total is around 20 pages of DevOps content. Ten pages of Azure content I'm gonna be delivering. So please revise, which are already shared in the chat box. So that is what exactly our course overview. And before starting, let it be introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. Last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. It is include AWS and Azure also. That is in exactly my profile. But before starts, I want to clarify with these 3 questions. I want to discuss with these 3 questions with you. Ajay, yes, I can speak in Telugu also, don't mind. Yeah, so I want to clarify with these 3 questions. What is an application? What is a server? What is SDLC, software development lifecycle? Let us understand one after another, one by one. So tell me, what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. That application we gonna be placed on servers, like the servers will look like this. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as application like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Guys, let us repeat for our friends. So the working software, which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we calling as an application. That application we gonna be placed on server side. Then we can access our internet as a website. And what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. These are all stages in SDLC. By following these are all the stages and phases, we can able to produce an application, and we can able to do business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Shivashankar, we will discuss what are the server. We will be discussed in the next class, not for today. Please wait. Okay. So right now we are discussing about what is an SDLC. What is an SDLC? Software development life cycle. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages, we can able to produce an application, and we can able to deploy on servers, and we can access our internet as a website. But let us try to understand. So for example, let's say If you want to build a Flipkart kind of application overnight, is it possible? No, we can't able to make it ready a single line. So, but how exactly? By following these are all the stages: analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these are all the stages, only we can able to produce a Flipkart kind of application. Let us try to understand with an example. So, for example, how exactly we can able to build a Flipkart kind of application? What are the first step? Analysis means what? Gathering information like login page, registration page, payment gateway, how exactly business, what is an exactly business model, what exactly client is expecting, each and every information gathering. On top of it will be analysis. Once if it is analysis, it will be design. Design is nothing but a plan. How to develop, how to implement, how to deliver. It is a plan. So once if it is plan is design, then our developers will implement the lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python, by using any programming language. Our developers will implement the lines of code, which you are calling as a software. Whether the software is working or not functionally, our testers will be verified. Whether the registration pages works, whether the login pages works, it will be verified by the testers. Once if it is verified as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be placing on hundreds of servers, which you are calling as what deployment. Placing our websites on our application on hundreds of servers, we're calling as what? Deployment. Once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website. But whether it is working or not, we're going to be monitor and maintenance. We're going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, which we are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. By following software development lifecycle, we can able to produce an application and we can able to do business and internet like Flipkart or Amazon. Yeah, we understood very clearly this. But if you are a software engineer, directly or indirectly, you are part of this diagram. Maybe if you are a developer, can write the lines of code. Maybe if you are a tester, can verify the functionality. If it is a DevOps engineer, what exactly we can? If you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are gonna be do in this process? Let us try to understand. First, what is in exactly DevOps? What is the DEV? What is OPS? So DEV in the sense of what? Software development lifecycle. OPS is nothing but what? Operation. The combination of software development plus operation, which we are calling as what? DevOps. That means what exactly? Our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps process from dev environment to operations. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology? Tell me, is DevOps is a technology like Java, .NET, Python? Answer is no. Answer is no. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is an automated process. While implementing this an automated process, we are following set of rules and principles and methodologies. For example, usually the developers are continuously writing a lines of code. Developers are continuously writing a lines of code. These lines of code as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with a high quality, with low cost is nothing but what DevOps process. Guys, let us repeat one more time for our understanding. So usually developers are writing lines of code continuously like this. So these lines of code as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what DevOps process. What exactly DevOps aims? What exactly current industry is expecting from DevOps? So while we delivering working software from dev environment to production environment, it can be fast and frequently deliver. And we can able to easy to deploy and improve the deployment and with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate is nothing but what DevOps process. These are all the features which we can able to get it by using DevOps while we delivering working software into the production environment. When you are getting into the company as a DevOps engineer, your prior goal, prior responsibilities, what exactly? Replacing complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. A complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. As a DevOps engineer, we're going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline is nothing but what? Our DevOps engineer roles and responsibilities. Sir, what is an exactly complex pipeline? The complex pipeline is nothing but what? SDLC, software development life cycle, is a complex pipeline. So why we are calling SDLC is a complex? Because of it is a manual process. Due to this manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation to testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if we got an issue, any problem in the middle of the process, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. That means what exactly if it is take long time? If it is take long time, if you delayed anything, definitely cost is increased, quality will be decreased. Cost is increased, quality will be decreased. That is the reason to overcome this problem, we are going to be, as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be replacing with what are DevOps transparent package. But our DevOps transparent pipeline, everything is an automated, everything is a transparent, like this water pipe. Everything visualized, everything is transparent. While implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, if we got an issue, any problem in the middle of the process, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify. Why? Because of it is a transparent, because of it is a visualized. That is the reason, that is the reason. So cost is decreased, quality will be increased. As a DevOps engineer, we want to deliver our working software as soon as possible within a shortest time with the high quality, with the low cost is nothing but what our DevOps transparent pipeline or not. Tell me, as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be replacing with what? Our complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this one. The actual DevOps transparent pipeline look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operation. So these are all the stages available in our DevOps transparent pipeline. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, Our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. But to be frankly, we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation is nothing but what our DevOps process as a DevOps engineer, which we are going to be in implementing like this. An automated, as a transparent, within a shortest time, with a high quality. We have to deliver our working software from dev environment to production environment. Clear understanding what is the DevOps? I hope you people are understands very clearly. But the question is, sir, as a DevOps engineer, what exactly are roles and responsibilities and each and every stage and each and every state? So let us understand from planning. Are we part of planning? No. Not required. Don't think so much about planning. Are we part of coding? Yes. We are part of coding, but that means what? Are we going to be writing any lines of code? No. We are not writing any lines of code. So the writing is responsible by the developer itself. The writing is responsible by the developer. Once if it is written, those lines of code is going to be maintained by DevOps engineer. Guys, repeat one more time. Writing is responsible by the developer, but maintenance is responsible by the DevOps engineer. Repeat one more time. Writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer. But how many developers are continuously writing lines of code? N number of developers are continuously writing a lines of code. Morning to evening. Morning to evening. Developers are continuously writing a code. Those lines of code as a DevOps engineer continuously integrated. Continuously writing a developer lines of code, those lines of code as a DevOps engineer, continuously maintaining as a source code, those lines of code continuously integrating. After successfully integrating continuously, we are going to be execute test cases, which is written by testers, not by you. So we're not writing any test cases, but we are going to be integrating a test cases, which is written by testers. Once if it is executed, so if you got an error, automatically it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. Again, integration, again, execute automatically test cases. Again, if you got an error, it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. Again, integration, again, error. This loop will be repeated until 0 errors. If it is 0 errors, which you are calling as what? The working software as an application. The working software as an application. That application we are going to be delivering into, delivering into release. Continuously delivering into release. Continuously delivering into release. Once if it is release, we are going to be deploying on hundreds of servers. Deploying on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deployed on hundreds of servers, and we can able to access our internet as a website. Whether this website is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintain. This entire process, which you are calling as what? DevOps transparent pipe. But how exactly we can able to implement this process? How we are going to be implement this automated DevOps process? By following tool stack. Which are all the tool stack? Which are all the tools we are going to be learning for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline? Let us be list down. Which are all the tools we are going to be learning? Git we are going to be learning. Maven we are going to be learning. Jenkins we are going to be learning. JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Microsoft Administration, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Negios, Elk, Elastic, Logstack, Kibana, and Terraform. So these are all the tools we are gonna be using for implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline. How we are gonna be using these are all the tools in our DevOps process. Let us try to understand one after another tool. So starts with Git. Git is a version control, as we discussed. All developer lines of code, whatever written by developer, all developer source code, we are gonna be maintained. Where we are gonna be maintained in a Git only. Git is a version control. All developer lines of code, we're gonna be maintained in a Git as a version control, as a source, as a repository wise, as a module wise. Once if it is maintained, we are going to be execute a project by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. By helping of Maven, it is always produce an active factory, means var file, and it helps to manage dependencies of the Java project also. So Maven is a build tool, automatically build our Java project, and it will generate an active factories, means var file. This var file we're going to be deploying on production service, either on Git and Maven. We are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. So by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI automation server. By helping of Jenkins, continuous integration, continuous delivery, which we can able to implement by helping of Jenkins itself. So by helping of Jenkins, we can automate our entire process, software development, and it will be build and test and deploy. It is everything is an automated by helping of Jenkins. And we're gonna be JFrog. So after successfully continuous integration by helping of Jenkins and making working software, we're gonna be delivering into the release. Release is nothing but what? JFrog. The JFrog is an active factory which you can able to maintain or all builds. Working software as a builds, we can able to maintain. And we're going to be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer. By helping of SonarQube, we can able to analysis Java code or different programming languages, whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using right functions or not. Our SonarQube will be analysis, and it will be generate statistics and reports also. So guys, understands one more time. By using Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we can able to implement our CI/CD process, continuous integration, making working software, and continuous delivery. This entire CI/CD process, which we can able to implement, these are all the tools: Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube. But once if it is delivered into the release, from release, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, which we are calling as what? Deployment. But how exactly we can automate these hundreds of servers? By helping of configuration management. What is in exactly configuration management? Simply replacing a manual configuration process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers, which we are calling as what? Configuration management. So for example, let's say we have 100 servers. I want to create a file. I want to create a file or a folder. I want to install a software. I want to uninstall the software on hundreds of servers. Manually, is it possible by within an hour, within a day? Is it really possible manually? No. We are expecting an automated process on hundreds of servers. At a time, I want to do this. Either creation, deletion, installation, or whatever may be. So, but to automate this hundreds of servers, to configure hundreds of servers, which we are going to be learning Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. It supports configuration management. But Ansible is a push model. We're going to be learning Ansible is a push model. We're going to be learning. But question is, but these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? These hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? Yes, we can able to get it either physical environment or virtual environment or from cloud environment or from cloud environment. Are from a cloud environment. Which cloud, guys, please? Azure. By helping of Azure administration, Azure Cloud, Microsoft Azure Cloud, we can able to get a hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers we can automate by using Ansible. By using Ansible, guys. For my satisfaction, let me repeat one more time this point. By using Microsoft Azure, we can able to get hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. So placing our websites on hundreds of Azure servers, which we are calling as what? Deployment. Placing our websites, on hundreds of servers, we are calling as what? Deployment. But not only deploying on cloud servers or any server, we can able to deploy, means we can able to place our websites on Docker containers also. We can place websites on Docker containers also. Sir, what is a Docker container? Yeah, we agreed. We can place our Flipkart kind of websites on Docker container. Yes, good. But what is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area, means a separate environment, separate place. On separate place, on separate environment, we can place our websites very easily with low cost, with high performance, high quality. Guys, repeat. So we can deploy our websites very easily on Docker container. Docker container is a separate area, separate place from server. On top of it, we can able to place our application very easily with low cost, with high quality, high performance. Is nothing but what? Docker container. Sir, good to understand with an example. I think you know very well about this containers, am I right? You know very well what purpose we are using this. You know very well how exactly these containers works. How exactly these containers works. The same way our Docker containers also works. But these containers we can able to use for transporting, importing your goods and goods like fish, franz, like wheat, dal, whatever may be. But here is we are going to be deploying our websites. So those features are same, but purpose is different. These containers we can use for import export, but these containers for what? For maintaining our website like Java, .NET, Python applications, Netflix, Prime Video, Redbus, Flipkart, Amazon, whatever may be application, we can easily deploying on Docker containers. But how exactly these containers we can able to manage or control by the single ship? One single ship can manage all our Docker containers or no? One ship can manage all our Docker, all our containers. Same way. So by using Kubernetes, we can manage or control all our Docker containers. Kubernetes is a orchestration tool. By helping of Kubernetes, we can able to orchestration of our Docker containers, and we can able to provide HA, high availability, disaster. And these are all the features which we can able to get it. So simply, as of right now, please keep remember, Docker containers we can able to control or manage with Kubernetes. That's it for today. And let us move forward. The next tool is what? Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. By helping of Vagrant, we can able to create a virtual machines in any dev environment. By helping of Vagrant, we can make it easy or made easier dev environment. Means what? Easily creating a virtual machines in your laptops. And we're going to be learning Nagios. Nagios is system monitoring. Whether a server is up or down, what is the RAM, what are the uses of RAM, what are the CPU, what are the usages, what are the current load, we can keep on monitoring. Not only individual, we can able to monitor group of servers also, and we can able to get this kind of statistics and reports. And one more tool, monitoring tool, is an application, not only one single tool, it is a multiple tools. Elk, Logstacks, and Kibana. By helping of these three tools, we can able to do application monitoring. Sir, what is in use? So while you're using application like a Flipkart, while you're using login and registration, how exactly it is performing? For each and every action internally generating a logs. Those logs will be picked up and it will be monitored and it will give statistics and reports like this. And we can come to know the next action, we can do the business plans. And we're going to be learning the last and final tool is what? Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud, either AWS or Azure or Google. It is a cross cloud platform. Means we can, if you want a server, yeah, we can create a server where in Azure, AWS and Google, it is a cross cloud. Terraform suits for AWS, Terraform suits for Azure, Terraform suits for cloud also, any cloud. That's what we are calling as a Terraform as a cross cloud platform. Guys, which are all the tools we're going to be learning? Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Azure, Docker, Vagrant, Nagios, Elk, Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps process. While implementing our DevOps process from dev environment to production environment, make sure whether we are going to be delivering working software within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost, with a low failure rate is nothing but what our DevOps transparent pipeline. We're going to be implementing normal DevOps process and Azure DevOps process also. Both we are going to be learning. Azure offering Azure pipeline, Azure DevOps pipeline. That also we're going to be implementing. In that process also same tool, same thing which we are going to be. But that is completely different than normal DevOps to Azure DevOps. Both we are going to be covering. That's what it is taking time. That's it. What exactly for today's session? What we are discussing for today, we understand only what is DevOps. How we are discussing for today, what is the DevOps? Tomorrow we are focused on what is Azure and Azure administration. What is Azure and what is Azure administration? And what is the difference between Azure administration and Azure DevOps? That is an exactly class for tomorrow. Before taking your questions, let us revise one more time course overview. Better. Some of the students late joins. So Azure DevOps, Azure administration will be covered within 5 months. So Linux basic shell script will be covered. No programming, Java.NET is not required. You require a laptop with this configuration. Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can also join in this course. Any graduate can also join in this course. Daily class recording. After the payment, you will receive via Google Drive. From date of registration, you're going to be accessing up to 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers. 4 live real-time projects. 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with what advanced. And each and every class practically implemented in front of you. That you need to practice in a laptop. So daily 1 hour class. The class timing is 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. daily. So Monday to Saturday, Sunday is a holiday. Monday to Saturday, we have a class. Sunday is a complete holiday. You're going to be paying 10,000 rupees for complete Azure DevOps, complete Azure administration, daily recordings. So that is what exactly. So if you want to talk to admin for regarding fees and payments, talk to this admin, or else you can WhatsApp or a call. And this is my course content. If it is open, if you copy paste, you can able to find this document list. I'm going to be share this information in the chat box. Please be get it out. Okay, that's it. Yeah, it is a combo, Chandra. So we have to join Azure plus Azure administration, both. Okay. So Santosh, I will talk to you later. You can join 9 a.m. also. There is an issue. Okay. So let it be answered one by one. So yeah, Santosh. Yeah, I will please call to admin. I will talk to personal. Then only you can take a decision. Okay. Chandra, 1 second. Yeah. So DevSecOps are same, but little bit different. We are security wise, it is little bit different. But DevSecOps is additionally, we are adding one more module. That's what exactly. DevOps same as DevSecOps also, but additionally some additionally security wise, we need to implement one more layer. That's it. So Chandra sir, we have get any doubt? Can we clear? Yes, we can. In the chat box, we can clear. You can ask me in the, if you ask me, I can enable audio. We can talk to me. Else, in after the class also, if you want any emergency, if you want to clarify, you can call. They will admin can conference to me. Then you can talk to me. And if an issue you can't resolve and share your screen, I can able to help you by seeing your screen also in class by end of the session every day. Yeah, Chandra. No. DevSecOps is not covered. It is a complete different batch, different timing. Dinesh. Yeah, that's it, guys. Please. So, money can't ask this question. So, will you cover all the tools DevOps are covering? Yes, what I'm showing you, it will completely 100% practical implemented in front of you. That will, for example, Ansible. It will take 1 month, CI/CD 1 month, the Docker improvement 1 month. So, completely practical implemented, and we'll do one on top of the projects also. Manikanta. In depth we're going to be covering, and to do the practical knowledge and do one small project and to explore more. Yeah, that's it. So still any questions, please, all of you? Terraform Ansible. So very good question, but it is lengthy. But try to address, but in regular session, I will clarify. Both are look same, but it's not different. So what is the difference between Terraform and Ansible? Ansible is a configuration management, but Terraform is a infrastructure automation tool. Okay. So by using Terraform, designed for what? Creating infrastructure like servers and databases. So whatever network we can easily creating on any cloud. But on top of, if you want to deploy application, maybe configuration like, creating files and changing files, like, installation process, that is very easy to by helping of Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. Okay. Understood? But we have to discuss a lot to understand this. But definitely, I will help you by regular sessions. A complete difference, complete understanding. So more discussion in regular sessions. Yes. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Please, we'll be continuing by tomorrow. Tomorrow, what is the concept? Tomorrow, we're going to be understand what is Azure administration, what is the difference between Azure administration and DevOps. That is the class for tomorrow. Thank you. So today, DevOps, tomorrow, Azure, then day after tomorrow onwards, regular session. 2 demos only. Today and tomorrow demos. And day after tomorrow onwards, we starting our regular sessions. Ready. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your valuable time. Thank you. Azure means Azure administration. Yeah. So Azure, a lot of things we are Azure Factory, Azure Data Factory, Azure, a lot of things are, a lot of courses are offering, but we are completely discussing about Azure administration only. Okay, Chandra, we are gonna be Azure administration.